Shalom, Kahalog, Yahweh Shemir, Mashai Bahashim, Kakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the brother Yashawan, back. Slaki, the brother / elder Yashawan, back with the World War III Daily Update. And today is War and Rumors of War Tuesday, where we go to Matthew 24 and 6. We read Matthew 24 and 6 in the King James. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war. And there's that famous phrase, wars and rumors of war. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And what we do next, we go and we read some of these different versions. NLT is the same, rumors. In Salaki NIV. You will hear of wars and rumors of war. We know that. In LT, Salakia, check that out. Little different threats of wars. You will hear of wars and threats of wars. So we got rumors and threats. Go down here to the new. Good news. You got news. Got rumors, threats, and news. Right? Down here in Aramaic, boom, reports. Now this guy's going to keep on saying reports of what? World War III, fame. World War III, so all wars are famous. This guy right here, all he does, Mahmoud here, okay, 3 hours ago, Mahmoud OD, total U.S. takeover, America's new $500 million base. What does it mean? What? This is war and rumors of war right here. What kind of base? Funky base? Free base, nigga? Third base? Army base. It is going to happen that you are going to hear battles and reports of wars. Take heed that you will not be troubled, for it is necessary that all these things should happen. But it will not yet be the end. So, wars, rumors. We got rumors, we got reports, we got threats, we got news. So, take it away, Mahmoud. Watch how many times he says reports.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream, and thank you so much for tuning in for another show. The United States is now planning to build a new base near Gaza after they already have a base for their central command.
Is that a rumor? Is that a report? Is it a threat? Is it news? It's certainly news. It's definitely a report. Watch how many times he says report.
In an area called Kiryat Gat in Israel, controlling what Israel does and doesn't do to a very large extent in Gaza. So why is the United States building another base, and where is everything headed to, especially with more reports of Israel losing control? Now, there were a couple of reports, the United States...
Couple of what? Okay. So that's what we're here for. We're here for news, reports. He's giving the news from a different perspective. Some people don't like that. I don't agree or disagree with this guy. Right? Fair use.
More reports of Israel losing control. Now, there were a couple of reports. The United States planning to build a major base near Gaza for international forces. The reports that are coming are talking about the United States intending that this base becomes a command location for the international stabilization forces. But why would the United States want another base near Gaza if they already have a central command? Well, there could be various reasons. Number one, the International Stabilization Force is going to be inside of Gaza, so they need something relatively close to the location. That's number one. Number two, the United States would have even more power in relation to what Israel does and doesn't do in Gaza after they withdraw, because when Israel withdraws, they are supposed to have the International Stabilization Force in that region. The United States is reportedly intending to set aside 500 million for this base. Now, in Israel, I've been telling you about criticism coming from elements in the right wing of Israel and also the left too, talking about Benjamin Netanyahu and Israel as a country losing sovereignty over this American presence inside of Israel alongside other forces. The fact of the matter is, we have international forces in Israel now, but not in Gaza, and there isn't a limited time frame for them to leave. What
international forces in Gaza? Very interesting. Very interesting.
that mean? Well, that means that there's more control than what we think here. You see, the International Stabilization Force in Gaza, when and if it's going
International Stabilization Force. That's who he's referring to.
start at some point, because there are still many problems in relation to it. Many countries are saying we don't want to be in conflict with Hamas, and we're not going to extend our duties beyond a peacekeeping force, because the Zionists are trying to make it out as a force that would disarm the Palestinian side, but all countries are refusing to do so because they know.
A force that would disarm the Palestinians. Huh. International Peacekeeping Force. Huh? There you go.
Awaits them.
It sounds like more war under the guise of some bullshit.
We're going to do something against the will of the Palestinian resistance. It's very clear. But also, another very important thing here is the fact that this force has a deadline, and now we know what the deadline is. The reports are coming out from Israel saying that the deadline is going to be mid-2027. So a very, very temporary work. Now, assuming that, because you see, that's the thing, when you start reading between the lines, you realize what's happening. If Israel wants this force to disarm the Palestinian resistance with Israel itself, with all of the technology.
Wait, Israel wasn't able to disarm. So what, they're going to send the mercenaries in to disarm them? Because they're going to send in capable troops because the IDF wasn't able to go in there and disarm them. Disarm means to kill them. Because you don't give up your weapons.
And all of the resources and all of the intel and all of the equipment wasn't able to find a small part of the tunnel network in Gaza and find where the Palestinian resistance fighters are or their weapons are for 2 years. How are they going to expect any force on earth that doesn't know the geography or the land or anything to come and disarm the Palestinian people, assuming that they're going to go ahead with this delusion anyway, because it's very unlikely. Israel now is still negotiating about 200 Palestinian resistance fighters in Rafah. That's an area that's supposed to be under their control. Imagine Israel and the United States, one of the most heavily equipped countries, armed countries in the region, alongside the United States, negotiating about the fate of 200 fighters from the armed wing of Hamas.
Let's stop right there because can't really trust anything with what this guy is saying. This shit is so fucking heated over there. And then they kind of throw out this false ceasefire that didn't mean a damn thing. Right? That was some fucking bullshit. So, I mean, you can't trust anything. They're conducting a genocide. You're lying. Right? It all stinks. Right? So, anyway, he just said some very interesting things. This force, international peacekeeping or whatever the fuck he just said that they're gonna send in there to get that ass whooped on some Vietnam shit. Them spider holes didn't go very well. Anyway, yeah, rumors, threats, everywhere. Whoo! It's loaded, man. What do we get? 5 minutes in? We're gonna end it right there. Let's just recap. We got all of that. Go back here. Yeah, we got rumors of wars, threats of wars, shit, peacekeeping for whatever they said, and definitely got some news. News of battles far away. Hell, news of battles close by, and reports. Right? Good job there, Mahmoud. Right? He gives the other side. All we get is Western media. This guy's like, let me speak clearly to you so you understand. Right? Anyway, good job there, Mahmoud. This is War and Rumors of War Tuesday, right? At the WW3 Daily Update. Let's take the water to everybody who made it out. See you next week. With that, we hope that the elect edified your brother and your sister. Shalom.